Will Ferrell,
Yes.
a.k.a. Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
I laughed out loud every time they said that. I mean, this movie is so funny. I mean, it really is. And you executive produced,
Yes.
co-wrote,
Right.
and star.
Head of security.
Concessions.
I did a lot of the
Played
catering.
your wife.
I played my wife.
It-
Not bad.
What talent?
I saved the studio a lot of money.
How did you come up? I mean, you co-wrote this thing. How did you come up with the name Ricky Bobby? I love that.
We
Willie Ferrell.
It's a very silly name. My writing partner Adam McKay, who
Right.
co-wrote the script, and Adam is the director of the movie. Before we even started writing, we just started thinking of what would be a funny race car driver name, and it just something about two first names just hit us.
It's
And then
right on.
Ricky Bobby.
And it's
cocky. It's cocky sound.
Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby. Yeah.
I am, and I
It rolls.
am.
It rolls off your tongue.
Yeah.
Real nice.
Now it's called Talladega Nights,
Right.
the ballad.
The ballad.
Now I didn't hear a ballad in there about. Ricky
No,
Bobby.
there wasn't. We had a ballad, but no, we actually had a song
And
part.
it's-
Yeah, it got the boot, but it'll be on the DVD.
Oh, so
Yeah.
we can look forward to
Look
the
forward
ballad
to
of
that.
Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
You had in this film. I mean, it seems like there are lines. I mean, that went over my head, beside me. I mean, I was trying to grab them as they went by.
Right.
Is that because a lot of improvisation was
Yeah.
in here? 'Cause it was. I mean, these things were just flying.
Yeah, we kind of play it loose and fast on the set, and we'll do the scene as written maybe twice, and then we start messing around with it.
I mean,
and,
the Highlander reference. I'm saying,
Yeah.
did he just talk about Highlander?
Right.
And then, of course, the Tom Cruise and Oprah Winfrey or whatever
Yeah,
that thing was.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but you know what though? Those were actually scripted, so it's a mixture. We actually believe it or not, we actually think of some of it ahead of time, and then we rely on a great cast to kind of make us look good.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah.
Sacha Cohen. That's right,
Sacha Baron Cohen, yeah.
Who is so good in this
Right,
film. That's
right.
the French driver.
Yeah.
He gave you a really broke-back kiss in this movie. Was that your first time on camera? Or two?
That was my first. That was my first time on camera.
On camera.
Kissing a man.
With a Frenchman.
Right,
Yeah.
with a Frenchman.
On camera.
I've kissed a lot of Portuguese men, a lot of other European men, but that was my first time kissing a French guy. Yeah.
Last time I talked to you was when Elf was coming,
Uh-huh.
and I remember talking to you, and I said, "What's coming up?" And you rattled off 7 things.
Right.
Yeah, are you still that busy? Are you still lining up? I know you've got the ice skating.
Yeah, no, it's kind of, it's just kind of simmered down a little bit. Yeah, it's slowed down. Just, it was last year was so busy that we thought, oh well, let's maybe take a little breather. Yeah, so yeah, Blades of Glory. I'm in the middle of shooting, and got
And
another
Mark
Forster movie coming out in November. So
which sounds great.
Stranger Than Fiction. That's an amazing movie. So it's a fun year for me.
You're doing good.
I'm
We're
so far.
proud.
Thank you so much.
You're really.
I'm
good.
trying my best.
Yeah, you really are.
I give it my all.
Every minute,
Every ounce.
every minute,
Yeah.
and you are in this movie in what every scene.
I think just about.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you don't get off camera very
No.
much, and then there's that great relationship between you and John C. Reilly's
Yeah.
character. I mean, do
Yeah.
you know that there's going to be that kind of chemistry on screen, or is it just luck?
You know what? John has been a friend for a while, and
Funny.
he's as good a comedian as he is a dramatic actor. He's fantastic, and we've always talked about wanting to work together. And
But this is the first time, right?
this is the first time,
I
yeah.
hadn't seen y'all together
And
before.
and we just hit it off. And in terms of on screen, just like our characters work really well together, and he can he has a lot of improv in his background too, just from when he was in theater school and that sort of thing. So we kind of hit the ground running.
But well, you lined this movie up. I don't know if you yourself did, with,
Right.
with people like Jane Lynch, Gary Cole.
Yeah.
Amy Adams is
Right.
in there right off her Oscar nomination for June Blood.
Right.
Leslie Bibb.
Yeah, Michael Clark Duncan.
Michael
and-
Clark Duncan, who is hilarious in this movie. And
No,
it's
we were we were lucky that a lot of people wanted to be in the movie, and And then we found, through casting, we found like Leslie Bibb. She came in on audition, and she was fantastic. And so, and so much of a comedy, I think, is strong casting, and it's like 80%.
But again, that cohesive, that y'all are just all there on each other's timing.
Well, a lot of that too is a tribute to Adam, the director, and we got together. We had like a week of rehearsals where we just played around with the scenes and had a good time and kind of set the tone for how the filming was going to be.
Well, I'm going to tell you, this is a laugh out loud movie.
Oh, thanks.
And loads of luck to you.
Thanks,
it's going to be a
Jackie.
great success.
Okay.
Thanks so much for talking to us.
My pleasure.
Good to see you.
Okay, you too.